Okay, welcome back. This is a brand new video today here on my channel, the weekly Thursday video. There should be another Thursday video. I say Thursday video. There should be another video today at 6 o'clock UK time, where marking matchups will be. We will be completing marking matchups. Hopefully, you're going to be trying to complete the Scream Javinko today. You'll see it's an 83 rated squad and an 84 rated squad, so it's not too expensive, and you get an 86 card. This card doesn't look like brilliant. Could be a good little super sub, but probably will go towards an SBC, to be honest. Let's claim our Division Rival Awards first. 2 Prime Electrums, 2 Megas. Not great. I'll leave them in... I actually don't know what division. I'm either in 5 or 6 and rank 3, so... For champions, as you see on your screen now, I only finished Silver 1. Reason for that being was I had loads of assignments for my schoolwork that needed to be handed in like the next day for the Monday. So on the Sunday night I didn't get the chance to play much. On the Friday I had school. On the Friday I had work, so I only got to play in the afternoon. Saturday was football. Football in the morning, football in the afternoon, so I didn't get much time. I believe I finished 11 and 10, I believe. So I could have. So I had 9 more games to get 3 wins if I was going to go for Gold 3. But let's see if Silver 1 reward can do us nicely. Toko Ekambi, 82 rated. We'll send him to club, 82 rated. It's like, let's just qualify for that champs now before I forget. Like Toko Ekambi is probably like one of the better ones you probably could have got, to be fair, in this week's Team of the Week, if we can view this. There we go. So this week's Team of the Week, there's a couple of good ones. You know, there's an Mbappe, there's this Ilicic, there's Bellarabi, there's Veya, Fabinho, and Nkulu. Obviously, and Saul. I would have taken a Pulisic, I would have taken Chilwell. Toko Ekambi's stats aren't too bad, but probably won't be used. I would have loved to have taken a Pulisic here. Pulisic is only about 16k. I had his ones to watch. I should have sold it at peak time, but I believe I've still actually got hold of him. So we now have 6 packs. And we'll start off with the Prime Electrums first. Let's see. So it's Premium Gold. Okay. So we'll work our way from the Premium Electrums. From the Prime Electrums to the Rare Mega. Not to the Rare Mega. Oh, I cannot talk today. What is happening? So we're gonna start from the Prime Electrums. Then we're gonna move on to the Mega Packs, and then we're gonna open the Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack last. So let's get into these. I would like to see 1 walkout minimum, or just I'd like to get some boards in the club. Really, some higher rated players. Don't know. I believe that could be something. That is something. It's just a board. Give me a Spanish centre mid. And this old Kobe, it is going to be an Andres Iniesta, 83 rated. Couple of Bundesliga players there. So at the moment, the 2 league SBCs are out, the Bundesliga and the Chinese Super League. The next Prime Electrum Players Pack. Let's see if we can see another walkout, or boards even. I think there could be something again. It is something again. Can we see a walkout? Oh, it's just boards again. English, and Pickford, isn't it? No. John Stones, 83 rated on Stones. I haven't actually seen many people use this John Stones. If you have used this John Stones, let me know in the comments if he's any good. For me, he will just be going into an SBC, but let me know if he's, you know, a usable player. Say like for when Liga and Serie A come out, you know, the Japanese league, you know, Prem as well. These players' prices will go up, but as I'm going to have them in my club, it will be a major advantage for me. Now we have 3 mega packs. Can we get boards throughout all the packs? Probably ruined it by saying that now. From this mega pack, is that something? Don't know. It's just boards again. Spanish CDM this time. Rodri, 85 rated Rodri. That's pretty decent. This is the trade. Well, I was gonna say actually if it's the tradable one, but I believe Rodri's only worth a couple of K. But I'll take an 85 rated Rodri. Yeah, so he's only about 5k, but I'll take an 85 rated Rodri. Are you a rare player? He is a rare player as well, so that's good. because at some point they will be needed 100% for when the next UCL next Champions League games are available. So I'm struggling to talk at the moment. Next mega pack. Can we get another board? Let's have a look. I believe it's something again. It is. Can we get a walkout? No, it's just boards again. Oh, I'm just going to skip because that is going to be Gylfi Sigurdsson from Everton. Okay, that's not the tradable one. So this next pack is going to be a tradable. It's going to be tradable, and we've got quite a lot of players there. Wow, we have quite a lot of players there indeed. So we've got a couple of Bundesliga. Yeah, okay. Got a duplicate item as well. Vestergaard, I believe he's going to be untradeable. Yep, so just discard Vestergaard. And send the rest of the club. Now this mega pack is now a tradable mega pack. So can we get a walkout from the tradable one? Let's have a look. No. Of course, from the tradable one, it's not even board. Nelson Semedo? No, 79 rated Arnold. To be fair, we've had from 4 or even 5 packs. He was team of the week last week, and I got his FUT Champs, and I actually rate him. His card is very good. Don't want any of that. Okay. Now we move on to the big boy Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack. So it is a 15k pack, I believe, but instead of consumables, it's just full of players. So we're guaranteed 24 gold players here. Can we see one of them being a walkout? Let's hope. Please, be a walkout, be a walkout. Oh no, it's just Forbes, Spanish, goalie, Casillas. That's really disappointing. Look how many players are in the pack. Casillas is worth like 1,000 coins. He's not even worth 1,000 coins, I don't think. So from the 6 packs that we have opened, we have had 5 boards. So I shouldn't complain too much, but it is not frustrating, but disappointing that we weren't able to get a walkout. See, now this is my question: do we wait with our players and see what comes out at 6 o'clock with marquee matchups, and what's it called? And marquee moments will be out at 6 o'clock with hopefully some new screen content. As last night we didn't get any screen content, we just gained this CSL. We just gained the CSL League SBC. Recently I've been trying to do some objectives and stuff, trying to gain, excuse me, yeah, wait, because they might do something for Halloween. German flag pops up on the card, Dean Nelson Semedo. No, so in my time it might have been different, but when I say my time, the card hadn't popped up yet. Like the card itself hadn't flashed up yet, so I was just hoping, it could have been like an Nelson Semedo, like 30-40k. But recently I have been trying to, as I say, been trying to grind and hopefully get one of these Prime Player Pack, the Premier League Prime Player Pack, and maybe hopefully get a Zaha as well. Done one of the Ozil. It was easy to do for squad battles. Also icon swaps. I've got 3 of these, and I believe I've got 2 of that one, which is, I haven't played Rivals for a while. But offline icon swaps, but we completed the Eredivisie one last night, so we currently have 4 or 5. And now I know icon swaps came out a long time ago, Well, say a long time ago. They've been out for quite a few days now. But for icon swaps, these three here that I tagged are the ones I'm looking at the most. So you've got, I'm going to go for Carlos or Guardiola because I already have Nesta. So I'm thinking of either Crespo, Kluivert, and Keane. Crespo and Kluivert, they look like really good finishers, like pacey. They fit the meta. They have pace. See, Crespo's got pace. He's got agility. He's got finishing. Kluivert, exactly the same. His pace, his finishing, his agility is a little bit lower. Actually, his agility is like 10 lower. 9 lower agility for Kluivert. So we'll actually get rid of the Kluivert. I'd like to go for this Keane, just he's like an all-round, well, I'll say box to box, but more of a defensive-minded midfielder. And I think he would be brilliant for the midfield position. I'd like to see maybe go for this Guardiola as well. So I think what I would like is to go for Nesta and Keane. So that would mean I would need... Wait, does that mean I'd need all 24? I would need all 24 icon swaps. Now, there's not a chance I'm going to be completing all 24. I'm saying that now. Say I could go with like a Nesta, because I think Nesta is a very good value for money. I believe that's his middle card. Chuck a shadow card on that, swap the pace, up the sprint speed a bit. You don't even need, well, it could even be like a catalyst if you wanted to go to up the passing. And then, so I would really like this Roy Keane, but as you need 15, I might not go for this. Roy Keane, as I say, you do need quite a lot of icon tokens. But you could obviously go with like 15 and then go with a Guardiola of 8, perhaps. I'm loving to see the comments are flying in. I've got over 100 games of my Nesta already. Good. I've heard that he is a really good card. So really, Nesta and Keane are the ones I would like. And you have said you would like Carlos and Nesta, which would be 20. So that's actually a good shout. But Carlos defensively isn't that great. I love Carlos as a player. I would say he was in like the Brazilian, not invincible squad, but the Brazilian OP team. You chuck a Sentinel on that card, probably would be a really good card to use. Obviously, if you saved up all these icon swaps, you could go with any of these. One I would say not to go for is this Ferdinand, as it is only his baby card, and 16 icon tokens is quite a lot. But Trigueno does look like a decent card, but again, I think that's either his middle or his... I think that actually might be his middle or his baby card, so I wouldn't go for that one. I would love to get this Owen. You do need 20 icon swap tokens. I feel as if that's going to be a bit of a struggle. But we will be doing a video at 6 o'clock, going through rewards, and as I've had a comment saying, as it is Halloween today, happy Halloween. If you're going trick or treating, let me know. They might actually bring something special out for Halloween. So let's have a look at champions, 36. So if I get 14 wins, which I should do, I should get 25k pack there as well after FUT Champions this weekend. Rivals, I only need 10 more rival wins to get another 25k pack there. Could try and grind and get that 10 packs. Win the 10 games for rivals before 6 o'clock. I'm loving the sport right now. Scream icons. I mean, that just wouldn't happen. Icons are just insane as it is. Now let me go and show you. Obviously, this is Erie. It was my Eredivisie squad that I had completed for the icon swaps. This is my current team. So if I go to my squads and go to FUT Champs, this is my current squad. I did have Wan-Bissaka in there, and he was very good. And I probably will put Wan-Bissaka back in there now I've got the money. And if I go and look at Pulisic here, if he's not on my transfer list. Okay, there we go. There's the Pulisic. He was at one point like 60, 70k, and you can see he's really dropped it down to 35. So I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to put him onto my bench, and I'm going to get rid of this Osimhen, or however you say his name. I just don't rate this card. This Souček is actually a really good card. Why are you playing Hulk on like 6k? I believe he's on 8 or 7. Okay, so actually I believe I could change that actually now to a Premier Brazilian manager. Swap manager. I believe if I do have a Premier Brazilian one, I could change that. And Hulk would be on 8 chemistry. Let's have a look. Yeah, Hulk's now on 8 chemistry, so that is fine. And if you could help me build a squad, so I had an idea. You probably saw it in a concept. I had an idea of, let me go to squad selector, concept squads, idea. I had an idea of a squad like this. And now in my opinion, I think that looks like a really solid squad. But if you were to change formation, how many swaps do you have at the moment? I only have like 4 or 5, I believe. So I'm going to be grinding quite a lot at the moment. I would love to get Eder Militao in there because he was brilliant against me in Weekend League. I've heard good things about this Casemiro as well. And my only option that I believe I could play with this formation is 4-2-2. So I'd go with Casemiro and Fernandinho as my CDMs. And then that's my issue. I would have either Coutinho, Goretzka, Wijnaldum as a striker up front with Hulk. And that's my only problem. So, if I do this, so if I now put Hulk on the bench, if you can't fit him into the squads, no Casemiro and Fernandinho in the same team, they won't work together. They're too slow. You're behind Connor has like all 12 lol. Yeah, I know, but he's been sweating for it and I haven't. Yeah, to be fair, Casemiro is quite slow compared, but a shadow card on him would make him a really good card. So let's see if we can find one with a shadow on him, just so we can have a look at his what attributes that does. Oh, it's not going to show me. Brilliant. But I know that would up his pace a lot. I could also do the same with Fernandinho, chuck a shadow on both of them, and that would make them really solid cards. But if you reckon Fernandinho, that Casemiro would slow me down, the only issue I have now is that Militao would be on 7 chemistry. So I could obviously move that to there. I got a Kocha and was just a punt. Got a Kocha and was just a punt, and he's good. Surprised to be fair. To be honest, even yeah, okay. If that works for you, that works for you. Let's have a look. What chemistries I put Arnold on? That put Arnold on 7 as well. So you could do this. It's plus 10 sprint speed, plus 15 acceleration. See, do you not believe that would be enough? I would like to do something like this. But obviously, as you can tell, for chemistry reasons, I'm going to have Arnold on 7. I'm going to have Militao on 7. I have Wijnaldum on 8. Okay, change that around. Arnold's still on 7. So any ideas? Now 60 pace is too slow to feel a difference. Okay. Okay, so if I have a squad similar to a team like this, and say that would work then, because I could go 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, CDM, left centre mid, right centre mid, go Coman and Jesus at strikers, Hulk at cam, and before any of you says play Hulk at striker, I play Hulk at cam because of his 92 shots, long shots, and his 96 shot power. Yes, he has 90 finishing as well, but put Joe Gomez over Militao. I know you're saying that, but the whole reason why this is an idea of a squad is because I want Militao in the squad. I know I could put Joe Gomez in there and it just make it so simple, but so if I was to put Joe Gomez in that position there, let me go back to my first squad that I showed you. Joe Gomez is just a solid centre back. Mate, put a Hunter on him and put him on cut inside and stay forward. It works miracles. 5 games, 6 goals. So if I go to my original squad, and go to this, it is basically the exact same squad, just Trent in there. And what's the point in doing something like that? So my options are, say, I mean, I could do this, and if I was to put Militao in there, so let me just go Militao. There we go, Ed Militao. Chuck Militao in there. This here would have to be like a Brazilian right back, and there's no really like good Brazilian right backs. And then you could say go with La Liga and go like an Odriozola, because Odriozola is a really good card, or even go like a Nelson Semedo. But for chemistry, it wouldn't work. So I know this is his UCL card, but look, if I put him in there, that doesn't work. There's like a silver, like bronze player in there that you could use, I guess. But so Trippier would work if, you know, Fernandinho was, it was English. See, an idea I also have is chucking Odriozola in there, doing something like this. And as I have just gone and packed him, hoping you guys know who I'm going for here. Going for like a little Rodri. Where is he? There he is. Going like a Rodri in there. And that would work for chemistry. But I don't know. Militao isn't great. I would like to disagree. He's been brilliant against me. He has been. I've used him in draft a couple of times and he's been insane. So I want to use Militao. Rowan in 5 games, my Hulk had like 12 goals. Connor, you on drugs? He's sick. You're a sweat though. Am I just good at the game? Anyone would be if you play it like 12 hours a day. Guys, I don't want any arguments in the comments, please. I'll say family friendly, but you know. So I'm gonna have a little mess around with this team and see what we can work out. So Rodri's untradeable, so I could use Rodri if wanted, or I could even change up this Bundesliga side. See, this is my issue. I really like this Sule. I'd like to get. I mean, I don't, but okay, guys, I told you to stop. Rowan, I'll put you in timeout, and Connor, you've been put in timeout. You just stop arguing, please. So I would like to see, you could start with like a 5-back and go with maybe like Militao, Sule, and then the other centre back would be. See, that's the question. I would like to try and keep Sule in the squad if I could. So if you could get Sule in there, and then go with like a Jimenez, and then Militao. Excuse me. And then a right back, go with like a Scream Trippier or something like that. So there's loads of options. If you guys would like to try and build me a squad, I would very much appreciate that. I'm going to end this video here. I will be going live at around 6 o'clock time. So make sure you are there if you'd like to watch that. Look, I've got 2 CS on my transfer list, a Kramaric on my transfer list, and they're all just like 1,000 coins. There's just no use for them at all. So Cresswell and these 3 Aubans were investments. 10,750 I've bought them for, and they're going for about 14,500 minimum. So I have made like a 4k profit, but I believe they will go up to like 20 plus. Cresswell maybe not, but these Aubans should go up to 20 plus. So Militao as well is a very cheap card, like 8k, something like that. Even 7. Look how cheap this guy is. He may be small, but his ball winning ability is absolutely insane. What about Alisson in goal with Militao and Gomez? That would be, again, that would be nice. But as I've already got Ter Stegen untradeable, there's no point in going out and spending money on a keeper if I've got that good of a keeper already. So I like the idea. But as I say, as I've got that player, as I've got a player sort of already there, who can do the exact same job as the keeper I've got in there. I don't think that'd make too much of a difference. You've just seen me pick up there a Gomez Militao there for like 5.7 was it, with an anchor card on him. So I will be trying to build a squad myself and trying to fit him in. Got quite a few 83s, couple of 82s and stuff now as well. But to finish off this video, as we always do, we're going to do a gold upgrade. See, the gold upgrades at the moment have been really disappointing for me. At the start of the game, they were really good. But recently, they've been really disappointing. I do it like this now. It's just a lot easier going like through the non-leagues, because what's the point in using cards that are from the on-league or from the on leagues, the leagues that will be used for League SBCs. So Super League will be used. Scottish Prem will be used. Saudi definitely will be used. That will definitely be used. I know through time I probably will use cards that will be put into SBCs at some point. But for now, I'm going to try and keep off them. I probably will chop most of them into marquee matchups at some point as well. I'm not going to lie. But trying to keep as many players that are from the leagues that will most likely have an SBC for as long as I can. League BMX do, Russia do, but I don't have any of them, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to chuck an icon in there. I don't have one in any case. Eredivisie. See, I've got loads of Eredivisie players here because I did the icon swaps with them. CSL will be one of the next ones I want to do for the icon swaps. So okay, we are going to be going through some like League SBC players now. So that's quite unfortunate, but I don't really want to use the major leagues if I can help it. I'm not putting an 83 in because I guarantee you I will not get an 83 or above back. So that's not worth doing. Quite a lot of Argentinian league players, if I remember. Are the left back and right back still worth anything from the Argentinian leagues? Oh well, he's on tradable in any case. But let's check his price, see if he was worth something. Probably like 1k. What about the right back? Untradable as well, but yeah, about 1,000 coins. But that doesn't matter. Okay, so let's sort these out into a squad. And then that will be it for this video. If you have enjoyed the video, like always, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I know everyone asks the same thing, and I don't really like doing it myself, but it would help me out a lot if you could help me, if you could do that. Obviously, if you don't actually have a channel where you can subscribe, I do appreciate just people tuning in every week to watch or to see me just rage at FIFA because of Patlock and stuff. So I do appreciate it. We've had 26 comments on this video, which proves that I do have some loyal people out here. Don't bother doing gold upgrades because you moan when SBCs come out at 6 when you don't have any players. That's why I'm only doing 1, and that is it. Bundesliga, yeah. So we have got a gold upgrade, and that will be it. We have 14,000 coins as well. We'll do a bit of trading later. And let's see if we can finish off with a bang. Unfortunately, we haven't packed a walkout in this video, and it doesn't look... Well, we've got boards at least. Can it be a walkout to finish off the video? No. It is an inform though, and it is going to be a Toko and Cambe. We have ourselves an 82 rated team in the week for the end of the video, which isn't too bad. So let's have a look. Yeah, a Toko and Cambe and a Quincy Promes. Neither mate feels bad, so we can place this Promes on the transfer list, on our transfer market, sell him as he is a left forward. I bought him at as well, so it could be worth a little bit more than what a normal card would be worth. But we have completed all our, well, I say complete, we have opened all of our awards, and we'll be doing a video, as I say, at 6. Make sure you're there. Thank you for watching this one, and hopefully I will see you next time.